Welcome. Get ready to unlock your potential and achieve your dreams with the Cost and Management Accountant CMA course by ICMAI, Institute of Cost and Management Accountants of India. CMA is among the top 3 lucrative profession in the field of commerce. I am here to provide you with everything you need to know about the CMA course. So let's get started. CMA course provides numerous benefits, both personal and professional. One of the benefits of the CMA course is its comprehensive course content. It covers a wide range of topics, providing you with a strong foundation in management accounting and cost management. Another great benefit of becoming a CMA is the high earning potential and better career growth opportunities. A CMA certification can help you negotiate better salaries and open doors to higher level positions. After completing the CMA course, you can work with various industries such as manufacturing, banking, financial services, and consulting. You can work as a cost accountant, financial analyst, management accountant, and even start your own consultancy firm. Let's discuss something you are eager to know. Salary of a CMA. The salary of a CMA depends on various factors such as experience, industry, and even location. However, on average, a fresher cost and management accountant can earn around 7 lakh per annum, while an experienced CMA can earn up to 25 lakh per annum. Major companies like Big Four, Infosys, Tata, L&T hire CMAs in great numbers. Now you must be wondering who can pursue CMA or what is the eligibility for this course. So anyone who has completed their 10+2 education from a recognized board, whether in commerce, science or arts, with a minimum of 50% marks can pursue CMA. So I believe I have even broken the myth that this course can be done only by those who have qualified class 12th with commerce. Also, after graduation from any discipline can also apply for the course. When it comes to course structure, the CMA course has 3 levels: CMA Foundation, Intermediate and Final. The CMA Foundation, which is the first level of the course, and it covers the basics of accounting, economics, management and ethics. The syllabus for the CMA Foundation includes 4 subjects, which are paper number 1, Fundamentals of Business Laws and Business Communication. Paper 2, Fundamentals of Financial and Cost Accounting. Paper 3, Fundamentals of Business Mathematics and Statistics. Paper 4, Fundamentals of Business Economics and Management. The exam is conducted twice a year in the month of June and December. To pass the CMA Foundation exam, you need to score at least 40% in each paper and an aggregate of 50%. Now, once you have qualified CMA Foundation, the next step is CMA Intermediate. However, a graduate will directly come to CMA Intermediate. That means if you are coming through class 12th route, then you will go for CMA Foundation. But in case you are coming through graduation route, you will come to see directly CMA Intermediate. Now, CMA Intermediate is the second level of the course, and it covers the advanced topics of accounting, cost management and taxation. The syllabus for the CMA Intermediate is divided into 2 groups. Each group has 4 papers. Right? So total 8 papers, 4 in each group. Now let me talk about the group 1 papers. In group 1 paper, you will start with paper number 5. Now you will say, where are the 4 papers? The first 4 papers were in CMA foundation. So intermediate group 1 will start with paper number 5. Paper number 5 is business laws and ethics. Paper 6 financial accounting. Paper 7 direct and indirect taxation, and paper 8 is cost accounting. Now coming to group 2, paper number 9, right? Operation management and strategic management. Paper 10 corporate accounting and auditing. Paper 11 financial management and business data analytics. This is a new part which has been introduced in paper 11, business data analytics, and this is indeed a wonderful thing that you need to know in today's era. Paper number 12 is management accounting. The intermediate exam is again conducted twice in a year, that is in the month of June and December, and to pass the CMA intermediate exam you need to score at least 40% in each paper and an aggregate of 50% in each group. The questions covered in CMA Inter paper will be objective and descriptive. Further, there is no negative marking for wrong answers, right? So in objective, even if you do not know the correct answer, obviously you should opt for one of the answer, as because there is no negative marking for the wrong answers. The CMA final is the last level of the course and it covers the advanced topics of strategic management, financial management and corporate finance. The syllabus for the CMA final is also divided into 2 groups and each group has 4 papers. Right, now coming to group 3. Why group 3? Because group 1 and group 2 were there into CMA intermediate. Group 3 starts with paper number 13. Now let me tell you how it starts with paper number 13. Paper 1, 2, 3, 4 was in foundation, and paper 5 to paper 12 was in CMA intermediate. Right, so 8 paper of intermediate, 4 paper of foundation becomes total 12 paper. Now coming to group 3 of final starts with paper number 13. Paper number 13 is corporate and economic laws. Paper 14 strategic financial management. Paper 15 direct tax laws and international taxation, and paper 16 is strategic cost management. Group 4, paper 17 cost and management audit. Paper 18 corporate financial reporting. Paper 19 indirect tax laws and practice. You will also have to choose one elective paper, that will be paper number 20, from 3 options available. So out of these 3 options which I am going to tell you, you have to make your own paper number 20, what it would be. Option number 1 that you get is strategic performance management and business valuation. Option 2 is risk management in banking and insurance, and option 3 is entrepreneurship and startup. If you'll ask me what should I really opt to, I am more fascinated towards entrepreneurship and startup, so I would recommend you to go for option 3 as your paper number 20, entrepreneurship and startup. The final exam is conducted twice a year in June and December. Passing criteria remains the same year. Further, the questions are both objective and subjective type, as I have told you for the CMA intermediate. The duration of CMA course is around 3 to 4 years, depending on how fast are you going to complete each level of the CMA course. However, you need to complete all the 3 levels within 6 years from the date of registration, right? And you can also appear for multiple exams in a single attempt as per your wish. You can choose to appear in both group or one group at a time. Remember, if you do not qualify within 6 years from the date of registration, your initial registration would lapse and you will have to re-register, right, in order to give exam further. Furthermore, the graduate students will take only 2.5 years as against 3 to 4 years that I was telling for those who are going to come through class 12 route, right, as they'll be exempted from foundation level if they are coming through graduate route. Now let's understand how to get an exemption in CMA exams. I've already told you about passing the CMA exam, but there is another criteria called exemption. What is exemption? That you get exempted from a particular paper, right? You have scored wonderfully in a particular paper, but you have not qualified the entire group. So you will not be asked to appear for that paper in your next attempt, right? Let me explain you. If a student can't clear a particular group but get 60% plus marks in any of the paper in that group, then he'll be exempted to appear in that paper in the next attempt. However, you'll have to remember to calculate the overall percentage in the next attempt. The marks of the exempted paper will be taken as 50 only. I hope you are confused. Let me explain you with an example. Suppose you scored 67 in paper 1, but you failed group 1. Now this paper 1 is exempted. You can claim exemption. Then you need not appear for that paper in which you scored 67 in your next exam of the same group. But in the next exam, when the aggregate of group 1 will be calculated, marks of the exempted paper, that is paper 1 in your case, will be taken as 50 only. Additionally, you will remember that there is no negative marking, which I have already told you earlier also, right? Remember, you can claim the exemption for the subject paper up to 3 attempts only. If you didn't qualify group in next 3 attempts, exemption would lapse, right? So after 3 attempts, you will have to give all the papers, because your exemption has already lapsed. There's also a training requirement in CMA similar to CA and CS, which is 15 months here, right, as against 3 years of practical training which is required in the case of CA. I'm sure this question would have surely come to your mind. Should you take CMA classes for exam preparation, or you should prepare on your own? Yes, if you want to clear the CMA exams on the very first attempt, or you want to acquire All India rank, then classes are necessary. When you take classes from a good institute, you will get advantage of studying from the best teachers, right? What I would suggest, you can enroll for CMA courses from Study at Home. Study at Home not only provides the best classes from India's top educator, but also provide a unique doubt solving through chat on the app itself, right? So you'll be able to prepare well, as all the doubts would also be cleared. Now let's understand some important dates for the CMA registration. Registration for the CMA exam is always open, but a student must fill out the registration form before the last dates. So the last date to fill out the registration form for the June examination is January 31st. And for December exam, it is July 31st, which is approximately 6 months prior to your exam. You need to get yourself registered. I hope this provides you with a general overview of the CMA course. Now I am going to discuss the most asked question. What are the fees for this course? The ICMAI CMA course has 3 stages: Foundation, Intermediate, and then Final. The fees for each stage are different. Let's start with the Foundation course. The registration fees for this course is Rs 6,000 and the examination fees is Rs 1,200. Moving on to the Intermediate course, the registration fees is Rs 23,100, which can be paid in 2 installments of Rs 12,000 and Rs 11,100 respectively. However, the second installment must be paid by the prescribed time limit to be eligible to sit for the intermediate exam. There is a skill training facilitation fee of Rs 1,100. The examination fee for each group is Rs 1,200, which means if you are taking both groups, the total examination fee would be 2,400. Now let's talk about the final course. The registration fee for this course is Rs 25,000, which can also be paid in 2 installments, Rs 15,000 and Rs 10,000 respectively. Again, the second installment must be paid by the prescribed time limit to be eligible to sit in the exams. The examination fee for each group is Rs 1,400, which means if you are taking both groups, the total examination fee would be Rs 2,800. So what I have seen, or what I can tell you from the courses fee of Study at Home, this is somewhere around 30,000 for both the groups of intermediate level. I believe it is less than 10,000 rupees for foundation level, and approximately 40,000 rupees for both the groups of CMA final. Obviously, all these fees, whether I have told for registration, examination, or the video lecture fees, these keep on changing. They are subject to changes. For better information, you should check out the ICMAI website for the latest information on the registration fee and examination fee. And obviously for fees of coaching classes, you can refer to the website studyathome.org, or you can go to the Study at Home Learning app. I hope this explanation helps you understand the entire CMA course easily. If you are interested in pursuing a career in management accounting and cost management, the CMA course could be the right choice for you. I hope you find this video interesting. Wishing you all the best in your career ahead. I am CA Rajki Agrawal signing off.